Good evening and welcome back to another watch along for the Netherlands versus Austria. It's going to be a hell of a game. The previous game between Belgium and oh my god, what a performance by the Danes. 21 shots on goal, but so much less end product. There could have been a different scoreline if their hero Christian Eriksen was on the pitch. I'm sure they would have been a proud performances that they have held up, and they'd be going back home pretty soon. But that's the game of football. It's cruel, and the scoreline, all the stats aside, the scoreline on the top left of your screens in the TVs matters the most. So before getting into the podcast, quick shout out for tonight's sponsors. They're workmatejob.com. So if you're looking to gain some extra money as a part-time job, a few part-time jobs basically, so log on to workmatejob.com. The links are in the description. Just click the link, sign up, create an account, and you can apply for any number of jobs. Trust me, this is verified, else I wouldn't have been advertising. You can go full on with this. And counterwise, if you are a YouTuber like me and want to grow your subscribers, your watch time and your likes or comments, you just have to sign up in there and post your own ads. Trust me, the rates are so much economical, you'll fall in love with this site. Workmatejob.com, do give them a viewing. So with going back to the mainstream of things, tonight with us, before discussing the pre-match, we have Rishi Rajda coming back again as a Netherlands fan. So he'll be here on screen in 3, 2 and 1. Rishi Rajda, you're live. So how was the Belgium and Denmark game? Very shortly, how was it to you?
Very good. In fact, I expected that when Belgium, when the way Denmark had started, that it was going to either be a draw or a loss for for Belgium. But when we saw that De Bruyne has come on, then they scored the equalizer, and then when Hazard came on, then things really turned. But then, hats off to the fighting spirit of Denmark, who fought in the last minute to get an equalizer.
Right.
So it was a good game overall.
Absolutely sensational performance nonetheless. So we'll have the lineups in a bit. So right now on your screens, on the right side, as you can see, the Dutch lineup. Martin Stekelenburg starts on goal. De Ligt returns. That's a good sign for the Netherlands. De Ligt returns with De Vrij and Daley Blind on defense. Denzel Dumfries, Martin de Roon, Frenkie de Jong and Van Aanholt on the midfield line. Wijnaldum, the fresh PSG player, in the number 10 spot as of last day. Weghorst in the front line, partnered with Memphis Depay. So as a Netherlands fan as well, Rishi Rajda, do you think, probably with all the Netherlands side that we have seen over the years, is this the worst Netherlands lineup that you can put on paper?
To be honest, no. Obviously, they are missing a good quality goalkeeper. I would not rate Stekelenburg as a goalkeeper because of his age, but they had no choice because of Silesen out because of COVID, and that was a very, very big blow to the Netherlands. But considering the fact how they played against, Ukraine, I was very, very surprised that, this Netherlands team has the pace. But unfortunately, they have the world's most, now how do I put it? I'm sorry to say this, but he's the world's, if he was a Pakistani citizen, it would have been apt. Frank de Boer is not a manager. And this Belgium team is not suited for the 3-5-2 or a 3-1 or a 3-1-4-2, however you want to put it. You play 4 at the back, you get in a 4-2-3-1, then you watch the fun. Or maybe, you slot in Depay on the left where he actually belongs and not playing as a striker. And Wijnaldum, we've seen how Wijnaldum has played. But considering the fact that there have been some stupid selections to the team, even by, our great Frank de Boer, who calls himself the manager, for God's sake, I don't know why. I just don't understand why, players like Davy Klaassen and Promise are not starting. I mean, even Davy Klaassen has been in form, so has Quincy Promise. Luke de Jong is a phenomenal striker. And even, for that matter, if they needed a center, if they needed a defensive midfielder, you had, the guy who's destroyed his career after joining Manchester United, Van de Beek. I mean, he could have been given a chance.
He was injured. Van de Beek pulled out injured right before the tournament.
So if he pulled out injured, they have a very good left back in Wijndal. He can start.
Absolutely. But my thoughts on the Van de Beek segment, he has been fantastic form for country very recently, linking up with De Jong and Wijnaldum. Do you think with Virgil van Dijk, the captain, missing out, do you think Van de Beek is more of a miss in the Dutch side than Van Dijk?
No, Mr. Virgil van Dijk, like everyone says, is a very good defender. And we saw it in the previous season when Liverpool won the Champions League as well as won the Premier League. Basically Van Dijk was their star performer.
Hmm.
And in this defense, if you put in the likes of De Ligt and Van Dijk as your two defensive players,
Right.
as your two centre backs, I'm telling you, you don't require a goalkeeper. They're that good on a given day.
Right.
But then again, it is going to pinch them because you see, the thing is, they need that aerial prowess. And unfortunately, De Ligt and De Vrij do not bring in the aerial prowess.
True. True. Very much true. We'll have a look at the Austrian lineup with what they have got on. So I'll read it out for you. Bachmann on goal, Alexander Dragovic, David Alaba, fresh Real Madrid player in the heart of defense. Heitengard make up the three-man backline. Schär, Lamier, and Sabitzer and Ulmer make the front line. Quite an interesting formation with Gregoritsch and Baumgartner, the Schalke man, up top. So all eyes would be on David Alaba. But Rishiraz, I'll ask you this: how much of a...
Are you saying Baumgartner is playing as a striker?
Sorry?
Are you saying that Baumgartner is playing as a striker?
Yes, according to OneFootball, it is.
Okay, then it's advantage Austria.
As I was saying, that Alaba would be in the center field of all the notions, but
Yeah.
Sabitzer, Marcel Sabitzer, the RB Leipzig man, do you think he is the danger man for this wonderful Austrian side who are on level with points with Netherlands after winning the first match?
Oh yes, you see, this Austrian team is no pushover. They have some fantastic players. Especially in the form of Hinteregger and Dragovic, obviously, even Stephen Leiner, Konrad Leimer, David Alaba, Baumgartner, even Marshall Sabitzer, for that matter. Even if you look at their bench, they had Julian Baumgartlinger and
Right.
Marco Friedel, Lionheart. They have a fantastic team.
Right.
And if today Netherlands wants to win, they have to keep the duo of Marcel Sabitzer and Konrad Leimer quiet. Because it's the same link-up play what Hazard and De Bruyne do with each other is what Leimer and Sabitzer do to each other. If you keep one of them quiet, then Austria is not able to do.
Absolutely.
However, considering the fact that it is against Netherlands, it's going to be a pacey game because both these teams have got good pace while coming on the team. The only thing I would watch out for is Netherlands can get Austria on the counter.
Right.
So, and players to watch out for, if FPL guys, it's Jorginho Wijnaldum and Memphis Depay. For me, for Netherlands and for Austria, the one to watch out for is Marcel Sabitzer and their number 11 who's playing their number 11 who's playing as a striker.
Gregoritsch.
Gregoritsch. You take my word for it. It's going to be a fight to the finish for the Netherlands. It's not going to be a close game. It's not going to be a sail through 3 points for them. No.
Okay. So fact is that with Sergio Ramos leaving Real Madrid, and that had been official in the early hours of this day, the fact that David Alaba, who we all know started many positions for Austria for both club and country, played midfielder, played attacking midfielder, defensive midfielder, out wide, left back, right back. Now for suddenly starting in the heart of defense, is this a precursor to all the Madrid fans watching? They'll see David Alaba probably in the heart of defense where they would be seeing probably partnering if Varane stays or maybe Militao, Alaba and Militao for Real Madrid. How do you think Alaba is gonna face up with Memphis Depay
as
for company?
if Ancelotti is smart enough, he's not going to move Farland Mendy, who's been basically the best left back for Real Madrid in quite some time. And he has had two fabulous seasons.
Right.
Frontline when even last season where Real Madrid thought themselves to be out of the La Liga race, but then pushed it to the last day. I mean, for me as a football fan, I would say that Frontline Mendy was the best Real Madrid player that they had that season, last season. And considering the fact that Alaba can slot in into three positions is an added bonus. He can play as a defensive midfielder, he can play as a centre back, and obviously he's known for his play as a left back because he was fabulous, as a left back because that's where he made his career and he made his money.
Right. But the fact,
So I would say it's a good thing because he's an overall player who can play in three positions for Real Madrid.
Absolutely. We'll check the few comments from Harshit is here. Harshit says, और ये कि किसको support कर रहे हो आज? I replied on the chat that I'm supporting football. He says diplomatic answer. और ये नील भाई formal होते हुए हाँ कोई नील podcast चल रहा है तो formal ही होगा. Podcast is all about everything. Again, going back to the tactics of the match against Ukraine, it was a free-flowing football between Netherlands and Ukraine. A delight to watch. Probably the best match that we've watched in this tournament by far. Ukraine coming up with some of the best football that we've seen. But the fact is, Netherlands were no slouch themselves. They had some fantastic bit of play. Especially, I'm talking about Jorginho Wijnaldum with this segment. Do you think he's unleashed as a number 10 and that he can do much more than what we saw with Liverpool playing in that holding or a bit defensively?
See, Wijnaldum is not an attacking midfielder. Wijnaldum is what a lot of people like to say is a goal scoring midfielder who can also play fantastic box to box. He can also play as what they call a deep line playmaker.
Correct.
But he's got the pace. But he's not an attacking midfielder. If they wanted an attacking midfielder, they probably could have slotted in Depay over there.
Right.
Or for that matter, Frankie de Jong. Because de Jong is more of an attacking sort of, attacking minded, midfielder than Wijnaldum. If you put Irun and Wijnaldum together, then probably that solidifies the fourth at the back even more.
Right. Absolutely.
I'm saying that it is going to be a fight to the finish.
Absolutely. And the last match, Denzel Dumfries had a lot of chances, squandered two, made one, and then scored one. So, do you think we'll see the moderating runs? And he was, and you were also saying about Oscar Omar Wijndal, whatever he's pronounced. When he came on, he was providing so much space from the left-hand berth. Do you think Patrick Van Aanholt should have been substituted for
yes.
him?
Yes. For Wijndal, yes.
And thoughts about Dumfries?
If whoever says that Denzel Dumfries is the best right back in the world should go and commit suicide right now. I've seen this on a live show. Denzel Dumfries. I mean, seriously, even India's right backs can play better than Denzel Dumfries.
There was a ravishing joke that we used to.
Not a right wing back. There is a difference. Same way, I'm not comparing here, but I'm just giving you an example. The same way Marcus Alonso cannot slot into a back four.
Right.
The same way Denzel Dumfries cannot slot into that.
Quite rightly said. Before you leave us, Rishirajda, do tell us your predictions and the scorers. You already mentioned the players to watch out for. So how's it going to feature? Austria versus Netherlands. Up to you. Over to you.
It's going to be a 2-1 win for Austria.
2-1 win for Austria. You're that confident amongst the Austrians, are you?
It's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a fight to the finish. So either Austria are going to grind it out, or maybe it's going to be a hard-fought draw.
Right.
But I don't see a Dutch win in this. No way, unless they pull the rabbit out of the hat again and probably score in injury time like they did versus Ukraine. Otherwise, I don't see a Dutch win today. It's difficult. They have to play football like they played in the World Cup. Leading when they went into the finals, or then they play the way Johan Cruyff and John Neeskens, that golden generation that they had. If they play football like that, then God save the rest of the teams in Europe. But I don't think the world's greatest manager is going to play like that. I'm sorry. No way am I going to see that kind of football under Frank De Boer. No way. To be very honest,
Mm.
no offense to ATKMB fans, but today, if Antonio Abbas would have been the Dutch manager, they would have performed much better than what they are now.
It's a strong, strong claim. All hatred for Frank de Boer coming up. But let's hope that this is an interesting match. Let's hope more of the same from the Ukraine-Netherlands match that we witnessed on the first game week. Rishrajda, thank you for joining in. Thank you for your expert analysis and your prediction. Do join in on the watch-alongs as well as with the other guys. So we'll see you probably. You have given me a list which I have: Ukraine, Belgium, Netherlands, Italy, Sweden, Spain, France are the teams that you. So we'll be seeing you.
Oh yeah, you'll see, because you see, the thing is, I have been following these Euro teams very closely.
Mhm.
And this time there are a lot of promising teams in the Euro.
Right.
Even North Macedonia, like we saw today,
Mhm.
they really showed that grit and integrity to fight. So I would think that I would say that it's going to be, especially on the final day,
Right.
if Denmark can pull off a victory against Russia,
Mhm.
group is wide open. You never know, who's going to finish second, third, or fourth, because each of them are on 3 points. If Denmark manages to beat Russia, then the for the second place will be Finland, Russia, and Denmark. So then they have the goal difference nonsense and head to head and all that. But it's going to be a close thing.
Absolutely.
Imagine scoring 3 points and not being able to qualify.
Tough ask this. Anyways, it's a merciless game. Thank you, Rishrajda, for joining in. Do join in on the watch alongs. We'll see you very soon. Bye bye for now. Let's hope for a good game. Bye.
You guys.
Bye. So that was pretty much about it from Rishrajda. Amazing scenes, really. We'll be back after a short break while I adjust of the things. Chair where set kar leta hu, pani wani la leta hu. Gonna be an interesting game. Do stick by. Coming back after a power break. सबको मालूम है power break में मैं क्या करता हूँ. मैं वही करने जा रहा हूँ. Don't try this at home. So see you after around 3-4 minutes. Stick in here, and again, if you're new to the stream, do hit that like and that subscribe button. We'll be back after 5 minutes with the match and the first half. See you. Okay, I is back. Once again, the lineups, if you have missed them. So this is how the Austrians have set up. Bachmann in goal, Alexander Dragovic, David Alaba, I cannot pronounce this name, Hinteregger on the defense, Schreiger, Lanier, Lamier, Marcel Sabitzer and Kevin Almer in that midfield, strange looking side, Groskowitz and Baumgartner in the attacking setup. For the Netherlands, Frank de Boer has gone with this side with Ronald Koeman watching on from the stands. It is their favored 3-4-1-2 with Martin Stecklenburg starting on goal. De Ligt makes a return to that defense, will be much more stable. Stefan de Vrij, Daley Blind make up the rest of the defense. Denzel Dumfries will be absolutely fantastic and wasteful in the same game against Ukraine in the other match. Martin de Roon, De Jong and Van Aanholt retain the places. So does Wijnaldum, Weghorst and Memphis Depay. Memphis and Weghorst have been forming an absolute lethal partnership up front. We'll only see how this goes. Only saying that because the Dutch will not have it easy against this high-flying Austrian side with Marcel Sabitzer at the helm of all the attacking prowess. Hopefully my internet is back. Somewhere it's a bit of a problem. My stream stopped. God knows why. Let's try to restart. Four minutes to go for kickoff and my stream decides to take a tumble. Heavy rains are scheduled over here and on Southampton. Remember, it's England versus Scotland tomorrow, same time. So we'll be back with that watch along as well. Harry Maguire, Jadon Sancho, Marcus Rashford, all poised to start in that match. So let's see. The Dutch are over here. Daley Blind almost in tears in the last match, talking about Christian Eriksen and how the same thing happened with him. Ronald Koeman's in the house, the new Barcelona manager, probably watching Memphis Depay, but his club doesn't have probably the money to sign him at the moment. Frank de Boer at the helm. Let's hope the Dutch side bring on the entertainment as scheduled. Deepankar says, wanted Denmark in round of 16, heartbroken. Not saying this because of the Eriksen incident, but they might just play. You never know if they win the last match. You never know what's going to happen. Then again, football is a cruel game, cruel game, considering the fact what happened with Denmark. 21 bloody shots on goal. They still could not conjure out a win. They choked like Japan did against Belgium. Took the fight all the way to the end, but so close yet so far. That's the motive of the game. The Austrians in full voice. Lovely to see crowds back in the stadium. The Austrians Although we are playing at the Johan Cruyff Arena, already have the beers in their hands, the Austrians and the Dutch alike. Let's hope for a fascinating game of football. Should be a fascinating game of football. Absolutely. No two ways about that. Temperature is just around 25 degrees. It's pleasant. Dutch have got their tops off as we prepare for kickoff between the Dutch and the Austrians. The referee has the whistle in the mouth. The Dutch will be kicking in their all orange from the left of your screens to your right. The Austrians in their changed black kit look stunning. Stunning contrast to the skillful professionals on the pitch. Referee has the whistle in his mouth and kickoff is initiated. The Austrians kick off. David Alaba straight wearing the captain's armband with the ball. Dutch winning it back only to give it away. Dragovic dragging it back, winning the team a free kick. Alexander Dragovic, former CSKA Moscow defender, linked with many times with Man United, many times with Man United. Once again, if you're here for the first time, do leave a like on the stream. If you're here for the channel on the first time, do leave a subscribe and support the channel and donate, support the stream. Numbers are up there until the super chat gets started. Come on. Alaba playing at the heart of the defense. Many Real Madrid fans would be watching. The new signing, prospective partner for either Rafa Varane or Eder Militao, whoever deems fit. As Derun retrieves and gives the ball straight back to David Alaba. Austrians having the early exchanges of the possession. Straight back to the goalkeeper. They'll restart play. But they're having the tempos cut short. Not quite as exciting as Ukraine versus Netherlands, but that made up a lot of expectations. But with the likes of Sabitzer, okay, Wijnaldum plays it out wide to Memphis Depay. This can be danger for the Austrians. If Memphis, lovely turn, but try to do a bit too much there. Memphis is known for doing that. But Daley Blind will recover. Good to see Daley Blind up and playing. Had similar collapse like Christian Eriksen has. A heart monitoring device kept upon and plays with that IED. Absolutely fantastic. Delict. Playing to the right side of the bench, Frankie de Jong. This trademark half turn. Straight back to Stecklenburg. Do tell me your predictions on the comments, folks. Denzel Dumfries with an interesting win. He's on the charge. Weghorst with the ball, the Derby County striker playing under Wayne Rooney. Patrick Van Aanholt pitches across. I don't know why Wijndal doesn't start. He's young, but he was fantastic in the last few exchanges of the game against Ukraine. Should have warranted a start rather than the Crystal Palace man. Now the news, Ashley Young has rejoined Aston Villa. Aston Villa making the first two signings with Emiliano Buendia and Ashley Young on a free. Probably targeting James Ward-Prowse as well. Fantastic to say the least. Probably Grealish is on his way, but even if Grealish stays, Aston Villa do mean business. The Austrians come on attack. Lovely nutmeg there from Ulmer. Sabitzer. Lovely bit of play there. Exciting football going on. The Austrians refusing to surrender possession even with immense pressure. Ulmer with the ball. Dribbling. Has De Ligt for company. Goes down, but the referee shakes his head. Now asks the Dutch to play on Weghorst with the ball. Now Wijnaldum. Has Frenkie de Jong for support. Uses him. Don't know how Stefan Bergwijn managed not to perform. What a lovely run. Finds out Memphis Depay upon the wide positions. Has Patrick Van Aanholt on the overlap. Plays the pass in, but it's a bit heavy. And Bachmann gets it. Weghorst with the run. But so close yet so far. Kevin Ulmer there. Lovely bit of skill. Go past two defenders at once. Lovely nutmeg. Lovely to see all the skills on display. Expecting a goal feast. Rishabh is here after a long time. Let's hope it's a goal fest. Or else if you say feast, I'm gonna go hungry. Don't have any food. After Cristiano Ronaldo's advertisement, I have ditched the soft drinks. It's only water. Water FC we move. It's pouring outside. Let's hope it pours goals as well. So I can barge that goal sign and celebrate on the spot. David Alaba now, new Real Madrid centre-back, can play a variety of positions. Ulmer has Sabitzer up wide for support. It's dangerous. It's open-ended, but the Austrians having the bulk share of possession in the opening 5 minutes, and as the pass attempted for Ulmer, but it's a bit wayward. Austrians are no pushover. Frank de Boer, former Bournemouth coach, who even lasted 1 month. By the way, Patson Daka has been confirmed to Leicester by Fabrizio Romano. Dutch playing neat football. Memphis Depay. De Ligt winning the ball. Referee playing advantage. Denzel Dumfries. Lovely pass out wide. Martin De Vrij with should be a penalty, but the referee doesn't even give a foul. Referee doesn't even give a foul. Dumfries. Blatant dive there. Should have been a yellow card. That was a blatant dive from De Vrij. Could have kept on his feet, but decided not to. Potential penalty check. Referee would be taking a look. on the screen for himself. Stamped. Should be a definite penalty. Should be a definite penalty. It is. The decision has been awarded. It's a penalty for the Dutch. Dumfries yet with another assist. Blatant, stupid foul there from David Alaba. Stupid foul there inside his own box. Don't go on stamping. Run the risk of the penalty. 4 penalties have been missed out of the 5 that have been taken. Only Cristiano Ronaldo having scored from the spot. Memphis Depay with the ball, making to increase the statistic in a positive vibe. Memphis Depay poised. Takes the run up and scores! First goal of the match coming from Memphis Depay. Calmly slots the penalty and it's 1-0 for the Dutch. 1-0 for the Dutch on the night. Memphis Depay converting from the spot after David Alaba had clipped Denzel Dumfries. He comes up with another assist. Denzel Dumfries has been fantastic. Has been absolutely fantastic. Memphis Depay opening his account for the Euros. And finally, the Dutch number 10 slots in a lovely penalty. Lovely, lovely penalty. 1-0 on the night for the Dutch. Memphis Depay opens his account. Future Barcelona player in all proceedings. David Alaba gets awarded the yellow card. Not a great start for the rival, soon to be rival of Memphis Depay in Real Madrid colours. Dutch have already broken the deadlock. Can the Austrians respond? It's a tough ask, but anything is possible. Dutch are back on the attack. Stefan de Vrij making headway. Chooses Wijnaldum as the backward option. Martin de Roon plays in swiftly Frenkie de Jong. It's impossible to stop on the ball. Memphis Depay takes the shot, shouts for handball, but waved away by the ref. Hit him on the chest probably. We'll have a look. Former Manchester United players, number 7's Cristiano Ronaldo and Memphis Depay, the only two to convert their chances. Dumfries, the Netherlands giving away a free kick. Martin de Roon on the end of it. The Austrians playing pretty well, but David Alaba's ill-timed challenge, the cause of the deadlock being broken by the Dutch. Let's hope it's a goal fest tonight. The Austrians having the ball in the half space. Sabitzer, man to watch for the Austrians in the attack. Ulmer right now, back to Sabitzer. What can he do? Can he score some magic up his sleeves that he's got? Not easy to get the ball away from the, as I say, they give the ball away. Franco Foda, the Austrian coach, expected a better start. Then again, Netherlands could qualify with the win over here. Dumfries with the ball. Lovely pass out to Weghorst. Has Depay for company. The cross is blocked by David Alaba. Settle for a throw-in. Dutch retaining the fair share of possession. Depay, lovely touch to Frenkie de Jong. Picks out Van Aanholt's run. The cross comes in and it's wayward, but it's saved by Boxman. Van Aanholt. Sabitzer loses it to Wijnaldum. Tries the nutmeg, but tries too much for his own liking. Depay now. Pass it to Weghorst. Wijnaldum making the run, ignores him. Dumfries. Back to De Roon. Dutch are playing pretty well, keeping the bulk share of possession. And playing some lovely stuff on the one touch. Memphis Depay with the ball, scheming. The ball is in, but it's a bit heavy, and the Austrian goalkeeper Bauken catches it without any pressure whatsoever and launches his team on attack. Expecting a thriller here tonight. Let's hope Sabitzer and co turn up the heat in their burnt black kits. Ulmer with the ball, crossing position, but the cross is deep and just with one man inside the box, not happening. De Ligt is back, and that's a worthy addition to the side, with especially Van Dijk being missing out. Shouts for a penalty there, but De Ligt caught the ball first, then the man, not the other way around. And Stecklenburg with some shithousery over there, playing catch up with the Austrian forward. De Ligt. De Roon tries the long pass, but it's cut off. The Austrians regain possession in the Dutch half. Plays a lovely ball out by Ulmer. Just has one man in support, and what a lovely challenge by De Ligt there. Wins the ball in full effluence. De Vrij. Again, a lot of long balls from the Dutch, trying to catch out the high line. David Alaba and Alexander Dragovic, pacey, can cover up the shortfall. lot of gaps between midfield and defense for the Austrians. Scattered all the way to possession. That's the meaning that they have lost a lot of second balls that the Dutch have won. The Dutch turning over possession. Daley Blind to Memphis Depay, coming deep to instigate play. Back to Daley Blind. Frenkie de Jong, the Barcelona midfielder. If you're here for the first time, do hit that like and that subscribe button and go one step forward by donating to the stream. Keep sending in your contributions as super chat until that option is unlocked. Amma is here. Predictions. I predicted pre-match it's going to be a 2-1 win for Austria. So let's see. Let's see what that counts for. Frenkie de Jong with the tackle. Lovely footwork there. Lot of gaps between defense. The pressing is not as high like we saw the Danes doing against the mighty Belgium. 21 shots. I still cannot get over how the Danes did not come away with anything from that game. Throw in to the Danes. David Alaba, the culprit for the first goal. Ill-timed challenge on Dumfries. Dumfries keeps racking on the assists. Amazing, really. Amazing. Can we reach 12 likes in the first half? Almer with the throw-in. A lot of long balls being played because both teams are playing high lines. A lot of long balls being targeted over the top, but both teams have adequate pace in defense, playing a similar style of three-man back line. So cancelling each other out. The penalty, the difference. Otherwise, I don't think there has been headway. The Austrians need to turn up the pitch. Throw into the Danes. I'm so sorry. Danes their match. I'm so sorry. I should check the water like Patrice Evra checked Graham Souness's. Thank you for the correction. Euro's been a snooze fest until now, honestly. Except the Netherlands versus Ukraine game, that was absolutely a belter of a performance. As Dutch win the ball high up on the pitch, Memphis Depay on the ball. Cuts back in, the cross is in, but it's dealt with. Looks dangerous for the moment. The pin ball, but the Dutch regain. Lab Hobena, the magic lies within. Let's hope not. The magic is not momentous. Loose touch there. David Alaba retrieves. Quite of a slow start. Let's hope I do not fall asleep, but bit of flashes here and there, both sides cancelling each other out with similar formations and playing styles. The Dutch with the bulk share of possession. Quick stat attack for the folks. 22 minutes up on the match as Daley Blind brings the ball forward. Out wide to Memphis Depay. He's roamed a lot. Almost 50-50 possession for both of the sides. Netherlands having 2 shots, 1 on target being the penalty. And the Austrians not having yet registered 1 shot on target. Netherlands winning a lot of duels in midfield. 63% of duels being won compared to 38% of the Austrians. Frenkie de Jong. So difficult to get the ball away from him without fouling him. So expert in shielding the ball, the Barcelona midfielder. And if Patrick Van Aanholt decided to use his brain once in a while, it'd be a top class fullback. Clearly a top class fullback. Okay. The Austrians restart the play, but Frank de Boer playing ball boy. A lot of people would say that he is actually the Austrian coach. The Austrians have gone down a notch in the Johan Cruyff Arena. Dumfries takes the throw in and gives it straight to Memphis Depay. Bit of a mismatch. The shot comes in and it's side netting. For a moment there it looked to go in on the far post. David Alaba being caught out again. Ramos having been gone. Real Madrid fans watching a horror show from David Alaba. If this is the defense that lies in wait, think a lot of Madrid fans think if Perez is watching this, he's probably paying 500k a week for Varane. In other news, Aston Villa have re-signed Ashley Young. Leicester have signed Patson Daka as confirmed. Liverpool, being too late, Patson Daka with one day have agreed the deal with RB Salzburg. Very good. Leicester, a very good run club. Top club. Memphis Depay with the effort very close, but side netting is the reward for his efforts. David Alaba cannot believe it that he is defending so bad, so he's blaming his teammates. Quite a few name calling is the trend at Madrid, if things are to go by proceedings. Netherlands solid defense with De Ligt coming back. Wonder what Van Dijk would have done to this team. But then again, Van de Beek is a major miss. He plays so well in that number 10 or that enganche role for the Dutch. Wijnaldum drops deep for too much liking. Dumfries. Absolutely dumb pass. Arsenal fans saying wouldn't mind Dumfries as a Bellerin replacement. You guys just got rejected by Buendia and Brighton rejected a 40 million bid. Wasn't Gabriel Melanges supposed to be the next Paolo Maldini for you folks? That you had to go out and spill out 40 million for Ben White? If we sign Varane, we'll sign Varane for 40 million. Now Memphis Depay up on the attack. Chooses to stay. Wijnaldum, the fresh PSG player, who rubbed Barcelona one more time before signing for PSG. Parting gift for Liverpool. Daley Blind on the ball. Son of former Dutch player and Dutch assistant manager Danny Blind. He's a fantastic player for Ajax as well on his day. Playing with the likes of Gullit, Van Basten and Rijkaard. Got overshadowed for his liking. Unlucky for Justin Kluivert to match his father Patrick. Loose touch there from Memphis. Him and Van Aanholt not on the same wavelength to make a question, but the Austrians look shaken from the first goal. Lot of challenges flying in. Ulmer with the ball. Sabitzer. Can he do some magic? Shot comes in and it's blocked right on the chest. Baumgartner with the effort, the Schalke man. De Ligt has his wind knocked out. Christoph Baumgartner, the man from Schalke, been relegated from the Bundesliga. Shipped in a lot of goals. De Ligt. Wait to restart play. It's raining and pouring outside. Same has been predicted for the weather in England tomorrow. It's supposed to be a washout in Southampton, St. Mary's, where the England-Scotland game will take place. Sabitzer now. Can he weave up some magic? Yes! Lovely through ball. But De Ligt again. Sturdy defending. Lovely back heel from Baumgartner as the Austrians retrieve possession. Could be an open-ended game this, but courtesy of David Alaba it isn't. Tempo is a bit lower than the Ukraine game. That was fantastic. A joy to watch for a neutral. Alaba. Sabitzer dropping deep. Alaba chooses the long pass. Goes straight to Stecklenburg. Don't know why. De Ligt is back on the field. That's good signs. Lovely defending there. Matthias De Ligt. Current Juventus player. Not have a particularly good season for club. Schalke shipped in a lot of goals. Wonder why. Umang is here with his sarcasm because Reece James didn't play for them. He is the second incarnation of Paolo Maldini, Franco Baresi, and all the best names combined. Once again, if you're here for the first time, do leave a like on the channel, on the stream, and if you're here for the first time on the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Go one step forward by bringing in your contributions, by donating to the stream. The numbers are up there, so keep on your contributions. Umang is happy. Umang is happy. The number of times I say Reece James, Umang is going to send me a super chat. Stecklenburg. Man, have some shame. You guys got rejected twice by Ben White and Buendia. Bit of a wrestling going on there as the Dutch win the free kick. By the way, since Cristiano Ronaldo advertised no soft drinks, it's only water for me. Wijnaldum winning back the ball. De Ligt with his lovely pink boots. Wijnaldum dropping deep, lovely passage of play. Weghorst looked to be held up there, but referee waves play on. Not a foul given. Can we aim for 20 likes on the first half, folks? 20 likes on the first half. Deal has been agreed for 45 plus Ben White. That's good news. So Melanges and Ben White, what happened to William Saliba? I hoped William Saliba and 45 is too much for Ben White. What happened to William Saliba? I hope Gabriel Melanges and William Saliba would have been the future choice. Probably Rob Holding, Callum Chambers, one should make way. Would be a lovely three-man defense since David Luiz would be leaving. 45. Where are the goals going to come by? Odegaard, Ceballos going back to Real Madrid. Where's the playmaker? Arsenal have been interested in a playmaker. Alaba takes it short. A lot of square passes. It's harried by Wijnaldum, and the pressing comes off as the Dutch win the throw-in. Maddison, you guys are going to sign Maddison. They'll probably charge 60-70 million for Maddison. Why not Grealish? Sign Buendia, get one over Aston Villa by signing Grealish. Take out your 40 plus 1 famous bit for Suarez. Like that music. And then so just shitting you guys. Nikesh is here. Grealish will join City. That's why probably they're up for two midfielders, having already signed Ashley Young, Emiliano Buendia, and probably, in all fairness, James Ward-Prowse. Lovely long ball there, but Stecklenburg rolls it out for a goal kick. Nikesh is here, like Mardo stream pe. He's a number one target, Grealish. Love to see Arsenal in the top 4, man. A lot of time. Absolutely love that club. Would have been my supporting choice if not Ruud van Nistelrooy had intervened. I was so much faced upon by Thierry Henry, Robert Pires, Ljungberg with his red hair and their invincible season, but so much faced about Arsenal. Man, then Van Nistelrooy happened and I decided to support Man United in 2004, and then Cristiano Ronaldo took everyone's breath away. If anyone asks me, I'm a supporter for Manchester United because of Ruud van Nistelrooy, who is an assistant coach, by the way, for the Netherlands side. Imagine Maddison and Grealish at Emirates. Read the first word, Umang. Read your first word again. Then again, Jadon Sancho comes in at United. None of the Sterling disaster class next season. Guys have so many options. Even Riyad Mahrez is up on the transfer list. Even Riyad Mahrez. One of the players of the season probably. With his blonde hair. Probably could be a good replacement for Jadon Sancho. Agent Erling Haaland. after the Euros would be doing a regular podcast or regular news stream with all your transfer details. You guys want that, I guess. Regular. I'll be giving Mark Goldbridge a run for his money. He's an absolute idol for me in terms of professionalism. Talks shit sometimes, but you need something of a showmanship. Shot comes in and it's the rise way over from the Austrian number 4. Hinter, I cannot pronounce his name. Good shot, but it's always rising. Couldn't have kept it down with the technique. Remember, Chelsea signing Hakimi, Reece James in the mud. Chelsea signing Hakimi as a bench warmer for Reece James. That's what I'm told. Bloody hell, Atletico Madrid, those MFs wanting 43 million for Kieran Trippier, who has 1 year left on the contract. I don't know what to believe in anymore. 10 million would be more than enough. Memphis Depay on a heap. It is all white Under Armour boots. Wearing the glazing number 10, formerly worn by Wesley Sneijder, and the hopes. Arsenal signing Ben White. Yeah, Arsenal are indeed signing Ben White. Umang says 45 million plus is the deal. Same price as Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Netherlands up on attack. Memphis Depay up on a heap, and no free kick. Has gone down way too easily. Now the Austrians on the attack. The Dutch have been very solid on defense. Very much solid. यार कोई फ्रीक्स वाला ग्रुप में पोस्ट कर दो, मैं ही पोस्ट करता हूं. Come on and join the chat. Where will Ramos end up? That's a good question, because I think the rumors are at PSG, London club. Chelsea has been touted, but I don't think Thiago Silva and Sergio Ramos would be there. Would be difficult. Not impossible with the way Chelsea are lining things up. If they get Sergio Ramos and Thiago Silva in the same lineup, that would be very much of a title contender. Dutch having the ball. Not much headway, but a lot of jibbies and jabbies, but nothing to show for. Still having the possession. All the way back to Stecklenburg. 37 minutes up. Quick stat attack. 50-50 possession. 3 shots. 1 on target for the Netherlands. The goal which from they came in. 2 shots. Netherlands still winning an awful lot in midfield. Over 70% of the duels. Netherlands winning a lot of second balls. Gutsy performance from them. Dortmund is saying they'll do a giveaway on 800k followers. And people saying giveaway Sancho. That's the main tweet. Foul there. But the way the club is run, absolutely amazing how they concluded the deal within 1 day. Liverpool were waited and they got their man. Patson Daga would be a fantastic signing for all the FPL enthusiasts out there. Keep a watch on that man from Salzburg. He's coined the Beta Haaland. Let's see what happens. David wins the header. Straight to De Vrij. Now the Dutch are on the attack. The long ball is played to Weghorst. Gets the ball. The shot comes. Should be coming in. And Memphis Depay. Open goal gaping. And that's the frustrating part of Memphis. Open goal. Weghorst should have taken the shot. Sat up lovely for him. Sat up absolutely lovely long pass from Van Aanholt. Onside as well. Could have been a Van Persie moment. Should have taken the shot. Fakes it and put it on a platter for Memphis Depay only to fudge up. This is where the frustration of Memphis Depay happens. Belgium versus Denmark, game of the tournament so far. Nope, I'd say Ukraine versus Netherlands. That's the game of the tournament for me. Much better. End-to-end 3-2. Absolutely amazing from both sides. Sheva will have a lot of potential suitors after that. If you haven't watched that, 2 minutes of silence for you. Probably the game of the tournament so far. Chance! Shot comes in and it's blocked. The Dutch parrying all the attacks. Unlucky to not have scored a second. The offside flag is raised. Finally, outstayed boot keeps it up from Mounts. The Austrians, can they find a flurry? But that pass won't cut it. Once again, if you're here in the stream for the first time, do hit that like button and smash that subscribe button right now. And once more, if you want to support the channel, do donate to the stream. The numbers are up there above the TV screens. Show your support. Fetch me more water. Bit of an exercise. I've been sitting far too much on there. Game is a bit of a drag. Did watch it, Nikesh says. Ukraine versus Netherlands was end to end, man. End to end. Had absolutely a blast commentating on that. Cheap giveaway, but the Dutch recover. Quite rightly so. Memphis Depay should be offside. Is offside. Looked offside by a mile over there, Memphis Depay. Squandering the chance to double his tally as well. His country's lead. Tap in there. But nobody would make a hash of it as the Dutch are already on the driver's seat. Can we aim for 20 likes before halftime, guys? 20 likes before halftime. Dutch regain possession, but referee has blown for the free kick for the Austrians. Sabitzer there, sporting his neat hairdo. Getting fouled in the process. Seven De Vrij is having none of it. You tell me, does Marcel Sabitzer deserve to move to a bigger club? I know he's 28, but he's an elite playmaker. Absolute workhorse. If West Ham do not sign Jesse Lingard with the price that United are quoting, probably closer to 30 million with the form that he's been, would you expect Marcel Sabitzer to have a Dimitri Payet moment? Cheap giveaway. Memphis Depay on the ball, goes past one, takes too much time to take the shot in. Wijnaldum leaves the ball courtesy of being offside. The Austrians come around. 45th minute. Let's see how much added time is there. The Austrians charge. Could be an important goal right before half time. This acres of space for the Austrian wide man. Lamir comes in. Creates the space, dragging 2-3 defenders, but the pass is a bit too late and the Dutch have regained their defensive shape on the transition. The long ball comes in, but it's a bit too far for the likings of the Austrians. Baumgartner on the end of it. Stefan Leinier. Konrad Leimer playing the holding midfield part as we head on to added time on the first half. One minute of added on time. Looks unlikely that the Austrians would retrieve that goal and make the equalizer before going on to the tunnels. They do have a free kick right on the edge of the halfway line. Do take it short. David Alaba goes past Weghorst. He's pacey. Memphis Depay applying the pressure. Should be comfortable, and that should be half time. Referee blows the whistle, and that is indeed half time. Memphis Depay dispatching the penalty on the 10th minute mark after David Alaba had clipped Denzel Dumfries. Otherwise, Memphis Depay missing an open net, double the scoreline on the night and his tally in the tournament as well. We'll be back after a short break with the halftime analysis. So do stay tuned, do like the stream, do subscribe, and meanwhile, do support the stream as well. Baki doston ko bulao, the Dutch army is on the prowl. We'll be back after a short break. Back with the halftime analysis. Okay, I've not changed the thing. So these are the stats that we quote for the halftime analysis of sorts. So 49% possession to the Netherlands, 51 towards the Austrians, 6 shots, 1 on target compared to 2 and none on target for the Austrians. 63%, a mammoth 63% won by the Netherlands in the duels in the midfield. And I think the goal that separates them would be, I think the teams are evenly matched. Memphis Depay with a glaring chance, both teams playing on the counter-attack because there are a lot of space in between midfield and defense. But I do believe the likes of De Ligt, De Vrij and Blind poise a more of a good defensive turnaround than the likes of the Austrians. So clearly I think match is balanced, but looks like at this point of time the Dutch are with the advantage on the scoreline as well as on the night with respect to the tactical onslaught. Memphis Depay missing a glaring chance, could have been forgiven any other day. Netherlands, if the scoreline remains, could follow Belgium and Italy to the knockout berth. This is taking a toll on me. I'm feeling very sleepy. I hope the second half turns out pretty well. Once again, if you're here for the first time, do hit that like and that subscribe button. Been doing all the watch alongs for you guys to give you an alternative commentary, honing up my skills as well. Don't forget to donate and support the channel, support my efforts, help me grow, pour in your contributions, and would feel lovely to have you guys on my side to the entirety of my YouTube journey. Once again, let me hop on Twitter for the halftime reactions. Twitter, a very funny place, really. Very, very funny place. I've been up 2 subscribers. That's nice. On my way to 1500. Make that possible. Subscribe to the channel. Share this channel. Almost 60% of you not subscribed from the videos. Still Jaden. Whenever I open Twitter, I see Jaden Sancho. But the news is still not around. Rumors coming out that Donny van de Beek has asked for a transfer, but his agent has squashed all those rumors, labeling them absolute bullshit. Paris Saint-Germain now targeting De Ligt. My God, they're producing some sort. Nothing much to read on Twitter. Twitter is silent for the moment. Who's winning the Euros? Italy favorites, sports hits commenting. I think Italy has shown the world that they are no pushovers. I think that we've been seeing the quality they possess, especially keeping Federico Chiesa on the bench and Domenico Berardi doing the stuff, doing the damage for the Italians. I think France, still France for me. Portugal with that 3-0 lead. Would likely to see how they perform against Germany. The next match is on 19th. Again, 19th we'll have 3 back-to-back watch-alongs. PSG যতই পয়সা খরচ করে UCL জিততে পারবে না. That's a good assessment. But clearly, once again, if you're here for the first time, do hit a like on the stream and a subscribers bell, aiming to reach 20 likes on the stream. You guys can make it possible. Italy, my god, people never rated Italy, but they have not lost a single game in the 28 matches that they've played under Mancini. Absolutely amazing stat, absolutely ridiculous stat. GeoTV, again ditching network. The players are back on the pitch. That means it's time to withdraw the halftime statistics. We're hoping for a more exciting second hour, else I'll fall asleep on stream. I'll definitely fall asleep on stream. I'm just wearing orange for Netherlands. No party political affiliations. That gets the banter quotient up high. Memphis Depay could have easily doubled the tally for himself as well as his country. But gaping shot left wide. Timo Werner memories. Then again, I'll restart the timer as soon as the referee blows the whistle. Frank de Boer, man on a mission, can just join Italy and Belgium into the quarters. David Alaba, praying for his mistake, cheering his team on as the Dutch kick off from the right to the left in their all orange gleaming kits. And the second half is upon us. Memphis Depay with the kickoff. Let's hope for more eventfulness, and let's hope the second half is not a drag at all. Come on. Memphis Depay on a heap, but doesn't get the free kick. Lovely ball from Sabitzer. Space for the Austrians to attack. The ball comes in. De Ligt has been absolutely a monster in defense. So much inclusion a person can make with his return. First half stats for De Ligt: 100% passing accuracy, 32 touches, 4 ball recoveries, 2 tackles, an absolute beast of monstrous performance on his return. To the Dutch national team, still missing Van Dijk and their playmaker Donny van de Beek. Konrad Laimer with the throw-in. Cheap giveaway. Memphis Depay with the back heel. The Austrians would be getting the throw. Some hodgepodge football there, but lovely back heel given away. Memphis Depay retrieving the ball. David Alaba plays it safely back to Bachmann. Patrick Van Arnold looks injured. Would likely to see Oscar Wijndal. Had an interesting cameo in his last appearance. Looks to be fit and raring. The Austrians on the attack. Can this be the change in their fortunes? Sabitzer plays the reverse pass, but now Wijnaldum on the counter charge. Keeps the ball really well. 3 men pressing upon him. Absolutely fantastic retention. Lovely ball out wide. Dumfries, can he get a cross in? Plays the cutback. Wijnaldum, shot comes in. It's blocked, probably by his own man. The Austrians on the charge. Lovely bit of footwork from Sabitzer. The pass is a bit too much reaching, and the Dutch have the possession back. Van Aanholt looks to have recovered from his earlier injury scare. Frenkie de Jong on the ball now. Dribbles so well, looks so much like Iniesta. Weghorst with the ball. Puts the sliding challenge, but straight back to the goalkeeper. Linier now, making headway. Stefan Liner. Cross comes in, but nothing eventful inside the final half for either teams. De Ligt has cut off almost every attack. Weghorst wins the header, but gives away the free kick, much to the amusement of the Dutch players. David Alaba asking his team to have a bit more composure as the long ball is coming in. Good knock on. Lovely one-touch play, but it's a bit too far-fetched. No team can have the scare of possession. A lot of missed passes happening. Just like that. Just like this one. Hoofed ball over the top, aimless really. Hoping and expecting, that's not probably football. The Austrians have the ball back, expecting some fireworks in the second half, but weak cross, and Martin Stecklenburg retrieves. Wijnaldum, the lovely bit of skill, take on 3 defenders and still retain the ball. Shot there. Lucky from the Dutch captain, freshly signed for PSG on a free transfer. Bit of a coming together. Quite eventful first 5 minutes on the half. The Austrian voice has gone down a notch after that goal. Neat bit of interplay there. They'll settle for a corner. They have height in the set piece positions, but only time will tell. David Alaba, the set piece expert for the Austrians. Has a wand of a left foot. Could even go straight for goal here. And that's what he does, went straight for goal. But Stecklenburg was having none of it. And claims easy claim from Martin Stecklenburg. As Frenkie de Jong restarts the attack with Patrick Van Aanholt. There's a lot of green grass ahead of him. Daley Blind back to Van Aanholt. Memphis Depay making that run. Now he's on the ball. Dribbling. Chooses to put the cross in, but it's blocked. By Konrad Laimer. Van Arnold to take the resulting throw in for the Dutch. Once again, if you're here for the first time, do hit that like and that subscribe button. Go one step forward and do send your contributions to the channel by donating to the number above. All your super chats and all your contributions are valuable. Van Arnold now, lovely touch, but equally unlovely pass as the Dutch have a throw in. Weghorst there. Had a good season for Derby County in the revival and the survival against relegation, led by Wayne, none other than Wayne Rooney. Has had a good start to management. Let's see what he does next season. Weghorst now. The pass is loose. Lot of missed passes in this match. Easy missed passes. Dumfries now providing the width from the right hand side. Lovely touch and turn there for Wijnaldum. Flings it on for Dumfries. Can he find the cross? Chooses not to, but settles for the corner. Our Koto watching hours Chile super chat enable Howar Jonno. Around 2000 more hours. I'm at around 1800 right now. So 2000. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. जितना आप लोग देखेंगे उतना वॉच आवर्स बढ़ेगा. I hope to get it enabled by the end of the year, so I'm doing a lot of streams, lot of watch alongs. We'll be continuing with the PES streams as well. PES ka stream bhi hoga, and we'll continue with the daily roundups. A new session chai or tactics will be coming on as well. A lot of streams scheduled. I told you I'm giving Mark Goldridge a run for his money. He's not having all the fun now that I'm here. Will improve with all your blessings and all your enterprise. Konrad Laimer on the attack. The Dutch have been so solid in defense. Absolutely swiveled out every last one of them. Weghorst brings the challenge. Wijnaldum blocked off and gets the resulting free kick. The Dutch have been supreme in defense. Can we aim for 20 likes on the stream, guys? 20 likes on the stream would be very, very well accomplished. Stecklenburg. यार भूख लग रहा है. Nothing to eat basically. David Alaba on the ball now. Tried the back heel, but faltered. The Dutch can be on a counter-attack. Lovely incisive play, but that pass is crucially cut off twice in a row by the Austrians. Lot of mispassing. Passing accuracy, inaccuracy is off the charts tonight. Can the likes of Austrians, with the help from David Alaba and Marcel Sabitzer, bring on an equalizer and make the group wide open? At this rate, the Dutch are going to the quarters. Lovely line breaking pass from Alaba. Love to see those. Konrad Laimer. Sabitzer. Scheming. Takes the shot in, but that was weak effort. Wijnaldum. Depay. Memphis Depay. Free agent at the moment. Wijnaldum right now providing the width from the right flanks as he waits for support. Memphis Depay. Van Arnold. Love to see Wijndal providing the width from the flank. Had a good cameo last term when he came on for Van Arnold. Also Justin Timber, the Ajax defender, A fantastic opening to the game. Sad is displaced by De Ligt as the ball is played over the top, and again the weight of the pass in this match has been absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous from every player. The Austrians with the first substitution. Ed Woodward has came out and said, with the foundations for the long-term success in place, including significant initiatives to strengthen engagement with our supporters, look forward to the upcoming season. Where's the fucking investment, mate? I had to say that in that accent. Where's the fucking investment? The Glazers have been 2 weeks after the forum. There's still no investment. We are coughing around 11 million for Jadon Sancho. I don't know why. Lovely turn there from Frankie de Jong. Classic playmaking him from there. Memphis Depay with the double touch. Plays in Patrick Van Aanholt. Can the cross come in? It cannot, and they'll settle for the corner. Memphis Depay with the corner. His low socks. Doesn't wear a shin guard. I don't know why. The header comes in. And what a save. What a save. And the deflection is even cleared off the line. De Ligt with the effort. Dutch looking to double the scoreline. Unlucky Dutch. What a header. My God. Unlucky. Any other day would have been 2-0 all day, all night long. Depay with again the set piece. The header comes in, but it's retrieved by the Austrians, and the shot from Martin de Roon is way over the top. Almost cleared the stadium. That De Ligt unlucky to cap his performance with a goal. Pinpoints. What a reflex save from Bachmann. Weghorst unlucky. Kalajic coming on from Gregoric. All the names that I'll butcher. I apologize for that in advance. Dutch regaining most of the possession. The shot comes in, but it's way off target. Van Aanholt inside the box, but Wijnaldum, the cutback, is defended. "11 attempts by the Dutch, only 2 on target though. That one from De Ligt. The Dutch maintaining their possession very calmly and putting me to sleep with this football. Nothing of an excitement. I had to hop onto Twitter to find some. Lovely tackle there. The Dutch make their triple substitution. Nathan Ake would be coming on. Bitar Udgulit. Daley Blind has been substituted. Like for like replacement. Nathan Ake, the Manchester City signing previously of Bournemouth, got relegated. Tell you what, I'm hungry. I'm going to be back with a bowl of crisps in a moment. Hope I didn't miss much. Let's hope I didn't miss much. I'm back with my bowl of crisps. Hungry, man. Had my dinner at 8:30 in the night. David Alaba now. Nathan Ake retrieves. Plays it safely back to Stecklenburg. Now this could be number 2. Donny Mullen. Can he finish? Plays it out wide and it's 2-0. Denzel Dumfries with the goal. Adds to his tally. Absolutely lovely finish. Donny Mullen with the onslaught. And it's 2-0 for the Dutch. Lucky time I came back with my crisps. Dutch have probably 2 feet on the quarters right now. Yellow card being brandished. Dumfries again he's having some Euros, this guy. Let's see if it was onside. Yep, absolutely onside, no doubt about that. Unselfishly, Denzel Dumfries, Donny Mullen unselfishly pokes it to Denzel Dumfries, who has a calm. The goalkeeper almost got to it. If he would have missed that, that would have been chaos. Cannot absolutely believe it. Cannot believe it. Two 0 on the night. Probably that's game, set and match for the Dutch. Dumfries with again yet another assist and a goal. Proving to be one of the players of the tournament. Frankie de Jong, lovely feet there, as well as a lovely tackle. Sublimely timed. Two goals in two matches. in the shout for the golden boot, Dumfries. Alaba takes the set piece. Cross comes in and it's headed way over. That probably shook the Austrians way more. The second goal when they were wanted. Probably the Dutch have both feet on the knockout berth at the moment. But the Ukrainians did come back from a 2-0 deficit to make it 2-2 within a matter of moments. But with De Ligt in defense, I doubt that's going to repeat. Lazaro coming on for Baumgartner. Bit of a tussle there. The Austrians retrieve play. Nathan Ake, head and shoulders above. Lazaro, can he make an instant impact? Lovely turn there. Nathan Ake brings the ball out for a corner. "70 minutes up. Quick stat attack. Netherlands with 12 shots, 4 on target, 2 goals. Still winning the host of the duels in midfield. Austria with all their half and pop just have 4 shots and nothing on target. Lazaro with the set piece. The ball agonizingly rolls past the post for them. Agonizing. David Alaba helping that on. The corner would be retaken. Sorry for that, was a bit of an emergency. Mom got up for some reason. The Austrians, can they make Niels de Kadam Dutch? Yes, let's go the Dutch, the Orange Army. Here for the first time, do hit a like on the stream and that subscribe button as well. As Dumfries makes the front, has Donny Mellon for support. Netherlands bossing the possession in this half. Absolutely bossing the possession. Wijndal now. Fast winger. Nathan Ake, the Man City man. Not losing possession, and as I say it, there's the stray pass out wide. Come on, the Orange Army. Can do it. Martin de Roon and highly rated youngster Ryan Gravenberch is on for him in place of him. Can the Austrians turn up with the upset? But it's not looking likely at the moment. Neat reverse pass there. Marcel Sabitzer, the only shining armor, shining knight. Lazaro leaves it. Cleverly so. Konrad Leimer. Lazaro back to Leimer. Making the space, but there are very few balls into the space. A lot of missed passes in this match. Right now, the Austrians bossing the play. The Dutch content on playing on the counter charge. David Alaba playing a different role in the second half after the substitutions. Bit of a more of attacking impetus from him. The ball comes in and it's safely gathered by Martin Stecklenburg. The Austrians cannot believe it. Three quarters of the match gone. The Dutch comfortably leading 2-0. Could have been a much more different scoreline. Would have probably scored 5 or 6 had Memphis Depay and Matthias de Ligt converted them. Here's Dumfries. Donny Malen with the ball. Gravenberch loses out. Poor play from them. Dumfries retrieves. His absolutely sensational performance from him. Looks to have pulled something. His groin doesn't look good. Memphis Depay slips on his back. Can the Dutch get a third, or can, just like Ukraine the other night, the Austrians get back into the game? That's risky, but came off. It's nerves of steel from Bachmann, the Austrian goalkeeper. David Alaba reprising his role in midfield. Now, can this be the Austrian change in proceedings? Not with passes like that. Come on! Not with passes like that. Konrad Leimer. Can he provide some magic? Sabitzer playing from deep, a bit deeper, trying to organize and orchestrate the play. The Dutch have been solid defensively. Gravenberch. The ball comes in, it's expertly navigated away. It's a bit of a hodgepodge. Bit of a hodgepodge, really. Bit of a hodgepodge. This game is almost up. Donny Malen keeps it in play. Or has he? Hasn't. Excited young prospect. Possible destination Borussia Dortmund in replacement for Jadon Sancho. Similar kind of a player. The cross comes in and it's dealt again. Stefan de Vrij, the defender from Inter Milan, has been a defensive masterclass from the Dutch. You don't associate Dutch with defensive masterclasses, but recently still the Austrians cannot yet fathom a shot on target. Lovely skill there. Dumfries now moving a bit more freely. De Ligt. Lovely ball played, but bit too far forward for the Dutch liking. Omar Wijndal almost making the run. I'm almost finished with my crisps. David Alaba right now. Will he take on the shot? The shot comes in and it's way out of target. Again, the dipping technique. Not very far away, just curled away, did not curl in. Would have been one of the goals of the season, just almost straight past the post. If we hit it with a bit of a late swerve, the kind of a technique where you use this side of the foot. So Luke de Jong coming on, probably for Memphis Depay. Standing ovation from the Dutch supporters for the star man. Luke de Jong seeing out the rest of the remainder of the match. Now the Austrians just cannot get some space. The Dutch defense, the closing down, their positional play has been absolutely excellent. The ball comes in almost. But De Ligt again retrieving that, winning that ball. The clearance straight towards the Austrians. Konrad Laimer providing the width, but Dutch defense is absolutely resolute. Absolutely resolute. The Austrians carry MOURINHO coming on from Schlager. Final throw of the dice from them, but I think it's too little too late. The ball comes in. It's a good one. The header is saved by Martin Stecklenburg. He wants his clean sheet, the lad. The ball was a good one. Dutch looking for a third goal to cap off this performance. Omar Wijndal, tricky wing back. Frenkie de Jong building from deep. Nathan Ake. Lovely run there. But the pass again left short. Lovely touch and turn. Can the Austrians half the deficit? Lazaro making the overlap. The ball comes in again. It's out wide. Nothing has been on target this turn. Corner coming in. Final 4 minutes plus added on time. And again it's off target. The Dutch defense has been resolute. Lazaro. Can he conjure up some magic? Alaba. Quick step over but loses the ball to Wijnaldum, and this could be counter charge from the Dutch. Omar Wijndal has green grass ahead of him to run. Donny Malen goes past one, retrieves the ball. Bit of a player, isn't he, Donny Malen? Could be the superstar of the Euros. Just like Memphis Depay, young player of the World Cup in the 2014 World Cup. I've become Michael Owen. Gravenberch with the Trivela pass that Pogba tried. Then again it's retrieved. Looks like the dust is settled. Looks like this would be the scoreline in command. Well, Dumfries gets the throw in. The Dutch won a third. Cement the stronghold in this tournament's knockout stages. As the foul has been given. Dumfries still feeling that pain from the groin injury a few minutes back. Imagine the Paris midfield, Wijnaldum and Verratti, with Danilo Pereira as well. Very underrated player according to me. Pass to Lazaro, has space to burn. Nathan Ake cuts him off and has nowhere to go. Just one man inside the box. Lazaro aims in the cross. The header is way off target again. The Austrians have done nothing. Again, the second goal, Denzel Dumfries. 2 matches, 2 goals, 2 assists. Probably get the golden ball at this rate. De Ligt hobbling. Like they're going down in a heap. Hobbling off the pitch. That's not a good sign considering he's just come back from injury. The Austrians, as we move on to added time, look to half the deficit. Remember, goal difference would be vital considering third place teams would be there, as the ball is aimless and hopeless. De Ligt is back on. The soldier on for the last 3 minutes. Justin Timber having a laugh about it. Man on screen. The Ajax defender, another up and coming young defender, is touted for world greatness. The Dutch do have an extensive lineup of youth products. Wijnaldum could not get that under control. Konrad Laimer, David Alaba, his role for midfield, but once again the pass is overhit. Seen a lot of that in this match as we head towards full time. Frankie de Jong mispasses that. That's the word of tonight's match. Mispass. as the Austrians look to halve the deficit, get a consolation. Remember, goal difference is very vital, as again another missed pass, and Umar Weindal has a lot of green grass ahead of him. Chooses to play the through ball, inch perfect for Wijnaldum. Holds the ball for way too much. Wasted that chance, really. Absolute waste that chance. He could have played in his compatriot. Could have easily been 3-0. Decided to go for glory himself. Into the 4th minute of stoppage time. Two versus two. Can this be the 3rd goal of the match? Donny Malen. Shot is so much uncomposed. His teammates are unhappy with him. Bit greedy there. Bit greedy from the youngster. De Vrij had made a lung-bursting run. Bit of a tussle there in midfield. Added on time onto stoppage time. The ref whistle can blow any minute. Referee allowing one final attack for the Austrians. So ball comes in and it's as usual headed out. And that is full time. Memphis Depay with the first goal of the match, courtesy of penalty. Probably one of the more boring games of the season, considering the fact that this has been a snooze fest. Dutch could have had a lot more chances, then again chose not to finish, if that's the way I can put it. I come up with the statistics of full time. Here they are right now. So the Dutch bossing the possession in the early exchanges, but then again the Austrians coming back into the match. But the Austrians at the end had 9 shots, just the one on target, the save by Stecklenburg, the rather easy one. 14 shots from the Dutch, 4 on target. Tactically speaking, I think this match was a mismatch of all sorts. A lot of mispassing from all them. A lot of mispassing from both the sides, and the fact that this was a snooze fest because both the teams were evenly matched. Both of them trying long balls to play the ball over the top, over the high lines in between the defense. So I think that mostly tactically, I think both cancel each other out. One goal came from a penalty, another came from a counter attack. The Austrians lacked a lot of guile. The Austrians lacked a proper. Predictions went wrong of Austria winning. All my predictions going wrong. But the fact of the matter is that we are not accustomed with things like this. Again, they overestimated the Austrians. Football can be a cruel game, as I say. They had the better of the chances, but then again, that's the novelty of things. It's pretty much about the tactical part. Both playing back three, both having similar chances. The Austrians could not convert. Lack of a proper striker costed them in this match, while Donny Malen with his lung-busting runs created the second goal. Denzel Dumfries, 2 matches, 2 goals, 2 assists. Probably give him the golden ball already. Like, he was the man of the match again, probably. Had a lot of chances, the Dutch. Memphis Depay could have cleared it in the first half, but instead cleared the ball instead of making a tap in a mist like Timo Werner would do on his good days. Then again, the Dutch remain the third team to have qualified for the knockout stages of the tournament, and more or less this is shaping up to be a pretty good Euros, pretty good Euros in question. Once again, tomorrow England would be playing Scotland, and I'll be covering that in Watch Along with Neil, as you all know and as you've all been loving. With that, I think it's time up for me. Once again, if you're new to the channel, do hit that like and that subscribe button. Support the stream by donating your contributions to this number until the super chat is unlocked. Been lovely hosting the watch alongs with you folks, an absolutely astonishing response that I've been getting. Once again, with this, I bid you a very good night. As you can see, I'm very much tired. Tomorrow it's gonna be England versus Scotland straight at midnight IST, 7 p.m. GMT. Do manage to turn up. Gonna be hell of a contest through Britain's sides having a kick about at the St. Mary's. With that, this is your boy Neil for Netflix Football, bidding you a very good night and a goodbye. See you tomorrow midnight. Do keep supporting the channel and do keep sharing your love. Bye bye for now.